This is Swift Campout 2025, a yearly camping event made by Swift Industries, a company that manufactures cool cycling bags. We're doing this year's campout in Bataan, a small province just across the Manila Bay in the Philippine archipelago. I'm narrating this vlog in English because I want to share to the Swift Industries team what we have experienced and what the hell is going on in the video.
I'm so hungry, I ran out of English.
I'm too busy to type subtitles, so might as well do this in full English. So let's get it on.
Marlo, this is my school, Bataan Christian School. I have lots of happy and sad memories there. Like my very first heartbreak and everything.
What was your biggest learning in high school here?
I learned how to love, how to dance in junior senior prom.
What's the name of your biggest crush in high school?
I think it's my teacher.
Let's tag her. 1,000 likes, we tag her.
Crush reveal. In front of us, you can see the cross of Mount Samat. I think they call it the Dambana ng Kagitingan, or in English, the Shrine of... What's Kagitingan in English? What's Magiting?
During the World War II, prisoners of the Japanese Empire were made to walk from Bataan to Tarlac. I think they need to transfer prisoners and they don't have enough vehicles to transfer around 72,000 people. So they forced them to walk as a form of torture.
What's the cross called?
It's called Dambana ng Kagitingan, right? Dambana is shrine, but Kagitingan, I don't know.
Kagitingan is... Valor. Valor!
Kulit ng mga karide ko, naubusan na ako ng English.
This is our very friendly bike mechanic, Marlo. We call him by his Instagram name, Budol Buddy. But now we call him Budol Daddy. It's because he's now a dad. Their son was born on June 3, the same day as World Bicycle Day. What a coincidence, right? I keep on telling him they should name their son Bikel. So in school, he can introduce himself like, "Hey, I'm Bikel. You can call me Bike." But they named him something else. I think it's Maika Tadeo, named after Tade Pogacha.
Iba talaga nagagawa.
Pangalan niya Pogakar.
mga marunong
Still related to cycling. And since he's now a father, I tried asking him for my daily school allowance.
Daddy, pengin baon, Daddy. Yes, and I need my baon. I need to buy cartolina and Manila paper and floor wax. We're gonna have a short bathroom break. We need to pee so bad. This place is called Alauli. Bagak, 30 kilometers. From this point, it's 30 kilometers more to get to Bagak. That's our beach campsite.
Marty, yung susi, nabalik ko na.
Ayoko magpakita, nasa akin yung susi nung banyo dito.
Di mo, nakakandado tayo.
Oo,
Forever nakakandado na.
Kasi ako yung kumuha ng susi dyan eh. Tapos nabulsa ko. Wow. Newly paved road. Very smooth. 10 out of 10. I think I forgot to say that I'm using Marlo's Beachcomber Stridsland titanium bike. Hey Budol Buddy,
Yes.
can you tell me something about the bike I'm using right now?
The bike you're using is a stridsland beachcomber from Denmark. It is a fun bike.
Fun? I'm not having fun. It's very makunat.
You're very weak.
I'm blaming the tires. So if you're interested to get a Stridsland, teka ngongo. If you're interested to get a Stridsland steel frame, contact Budol Buddy or me. I'll sell it to you for 200,000.
We also have handlebars and forks available. So message us. I will lend you the bike for a month. Let me know your input.
Okay. I might sell it.
While trying to make an advertisement for Stridsland, our camping friends has started going the wrong path.
Dito ba? Dito dadaan?
This road leads to the infamous
Bataan Killer Loop.
Pag diniretso mo yan, yung killer loop yan eh. Gusto magbataan killer loop ni Lawrence.
It takes you all the way up to the trail road with a nice view of the mountains, tall grass, random horses, a very slippery trail path with lots of rocks that eventually leads to Mars. I can't use my money El Peblito after going through this bike trail.
Putik!
That's why I'm borrowing bikes from friends until it gets fixed.
Ano, mali, tama.
Mali.
Ano, killer look tayo eh.
Si Lawrence, saan tayo dinadala eh.
Let me introduce you to Lawrence.
Kagaguhan na to. Hindi na to natatapos.
Tara!
He's the one who arranged almost everything just to make this Swift Campout possible. And he's been asking me for a long time to be part of my bike vlog. So we're making this sequence for him.
Uy, masasama na ako sa vlog mo, guys.
He's also a local of Bataan, so he knows the best beachside camping grounds.
Lawrence is very tired. He's sleeping on the chair.
So we're turning back because we went the wrong way. We're not supposed to turn left because it leads to a different route. If you haven't seen our video of the Bataan Killer Loop, you should check it out.
Link here.
Click here!
Click here to
Now that we're already talking about Bataan, we're doing the Swift Campout 2025 here in my province. To those who don't know, Swift Campout is an annual bike camping event held in different parts of the world. Swift Industries, the cycling bag brand, sponsors these campout events. It's always done on the month of June during the summer solstice. But we don't experience that in the Philippines, so we do the Swift Campout on the rainy season. Pretty sad, right?
bonfire rides.
Most of us are from Manila. How did we get here? Others took the bus, some have their own cars. But for me and Lawrence, we hitchhiked on Budol Body's legendary Toyota Hilux all the way here. Our meetup place is in Balanga City Town Square, where we bike towards the town of Pilar, passing through Mount Samat, which brings us back on this part of the route.
Jurassic World. We're now entering the long and climbing zigzag road going to Bagak. They're trying to improve the road, huh? Buti naman. Fresh asphalt. Kahingal. There are restaurants in the middle of nowhere. They have hapchan, densyos. After the long climb, it's time for the what we call in Filipino lusong. It's the descent. It's fun on a geared bike, but when you're on a fixie, it's hard as hell. Ayan na! Yeah, piga! Excited magbike si Daddy. See? Zigzag. I don't know if you remember Edge. He's suggesting that we go on a different path just so we could see Little Batanes. It's a place here in Bagak that looks very similar to Batanes, the Northern Island province. I'll show it to you later. Morning. San Antonio, Bataan. We're going to buy fresh buko juice. right now we're taking a long break because we're 8 kilometers away from the... Lawrence, anong pangalan nung beach? Ano?
Playa Pino.
Playa Pino na?
Playa Pino.
Playa Pino. Oh, pop, tutumba.
Sorry. Uy, sensya na ha. Ako ba naka ng...
Hindi, tumumba siya mag-isa.
Ito na ang bago kong paboritong peanut butter.
Shorty, wala ka kasi dito. Nagsimula na kaming bumili ng iba-ibang brand ng peanut butter. Ito daw yung ano, may joke si Lawrence.
Wala ba?
Marlo, gusto mo matanggal yung uhaw mo? Ito, pantanggal ng uhaw.
Yan.
Oraro. Parang pulburon yan. That's called oraro. It's like a powdered root crop. When you try to swallow it, it's very dry. It's like eating pulburon. Ano yan, boss? Mangga? Hinog na, no? They have, very sharp mangoes. Ate, anong mangga to? Pico? Kaya palang tulis. Magkano yung sa baso? Ganon din. Sige, isa na lang. Yellow.
Magkano yan?
20.
Ay, parang same lang yung pati na ito.
We're having a buko juice break, or BJ. It's made from fresh coconut juice, little sugar, and ice and water. It's a bit more refreshing than water because it's sweet, then you get thirsty later. It even has coconut pulp. Lawrence, isa pa, hindi ko na video. You know.
Day in the life! Ito, walang tubig, so you need to add your own water. Ito naman, kasamang tubig na.
Wow.
Ito, bamboo shoots. Ito naman, Hainanese chicken rice. Ito, Hainanese chicken.
Full menu ah.
Full menu ito.
Ang bigat to.
Kasi first time ko mag-camping, so di ko alam bibili pa ba ako ng camping set. Ayun yung stove set. Ayun, so ito na muna. Ito naman, bamboo beef bamboo.
So ano yung una mong itatry?
Ito muna, ito mas mabigat to Ito magaan
Okay.
Tapos ito yung
Wow.
tapos ito yung hot pack. So if you add water, iinit na siya. Tapos as in kukulo siya. Tapos pagbukas mo, luto na yung kanin.
Ilang minutes?
15
minutes lang. Wow. Magkano isang ganyan?
180.
Pwede na. Parang meal na siya na. This is where we make a left turn going to Little Batanes. Sino kasabay mo papunta dito, Will? Paano ka nagpunta?
Nag-book ako sa Bataan Transit, Terminal, sa Cubao.
Oo. Doon din ako sumasakay pag pauwi. I remember my first time going here. I think way back 2021. My friends took me here. My roadie friends who are now riding their motorcycles. I was riding my disc trucker back then. Surly disc trucker.
This guy right here is the TikTok famous Buji Babiera.
Story time.
I don't know how he got here, but we were surprised he made it.
So, shishi.
We both got into cycling around 2021 and we started to make funny cycling videos. It was called Super Ultra Punks.
Ching ching tabiru.
Now we only get to meet once in a while because he's busy being famous. Check out his channel. He makes travel content as well. So if he ever makes it big in YouTube, he owes me big time for doing this segment about him. Diba?
May batas kami ngayon English speaking only because this is a Swift Campout ride.
I was so tired.
So this place is called Little Batanes because if you look here right, it looks pretty much like Batanes. This place has lots of farms and I think they're also planning to build a gated subdivision around this area. I'm running out of English because of the makunat na road.
Walang ganito sa earth.
Walang ganda sa earth. Kaya hindi na ako babalik. Bunat. I think this is the part where they make this into a gated subdivision. Feeling ko maganda dito pag sunset. Ayan, ang ganda ng view dito. Pila-pila kayo. What a beautiful view here in the Philippines.
You should do the Swift Campout in the Philippines, Swift guys.
Like, comment, and subscribe, yo. Sam.
Wow! Grabe! Yun yung nuclear power plant.
You know, yung parang ayun yung malayo dun.
Parang may bunker.
Parang may silo na malaki.
Yun yung Bataan nuclears. Umabot ka dito.
Umuwi na ako. Natakot na ako. Beyond that point, there's a campsite. But I haven't tried camping there yet. The next thing I want to do is stay here to see the sunset. Because that's already the West Philippine Sea. We lost our group mates because we were sidetracked by the view. Now we have to catch up. I'm so tired. So this is the farthest I've been on this route. Parang ngayon ko lang nakita yung bike mo na.
Nakabulang.
Bago? How long does this road go? Wow! There's a resting spot. Dito ako sa silong.
Go! Go!
We're now taking a break at the highest point of Batanes. Thank you.
Bigyan na rin ng budget yung paano.
Nyam, nyam, nyam.
Para ma-maintain.
And then from here on, it's all downhill. Lawrence was saying we're gonna have a meal at the nearest karinderya near the monument of Bagak. Check out this view. Ayun! We're all heading down now to the karinderya. Let's go! Ikimashow! Oo nga, may secret ahon.
Di ba mas nakakahinga yan?
Alin, yung medyo masakit sa panga, nakakangawit. Kaya lang hassle pag ibang method eh.
Edge was saying it's supposed to be all downhill from here. But there are still short climbs and the heat of the sun is killing us.
Si Wendy naglakad first time! First time kita makita ko eh.
I think he didn't notice because he was riding a motorcycle the last time he made it this far.
Gagaguhan na to. Hindi na to natatapos.
After the climb, there's this view.
After this nice view, there's a long descending road. We were going down for 9 minutes straight. That's pretty long when you're on a bike.
Nandito na pala kayo. Bilis nyo ah.
Sarap na no?
We're now on the intersecting road going to Bagak to eat our breakfast. We're under the big sampalok tree. We're gonna cook sinigang.
Highly Coke sinigang.
Ate, may mineral kayong malamig? Pwede kumuha doon. So ate, tubig. Meron ka na? Doon. Ate, bili ako. Ito sa'yo na to. Sige. Here in Philippines, this is how we cure getting bonked. We eat fudgy bar. It's like a cake filled with chocolate filling and it's very sweet. I can eat 10 of these. This road leads to Maribeles and then this road leads to Bagak. We're gonna switch bikes. Drop bar. I hate drop bar. From Little Batanes, the route going to Bagak town is supposed to be easy. But Marlo asked to switch bikes with me. I ended up using his Crust Bombora, a bigger bike with drop bars.
Alam mo yung problema ko sa Romansur? Yung parang pag lumiko ka, ang laki ng delay.
I'm not a fan of drop bars because I'm having backache, so this part of the ride was tough for me. And we were caught up in some people cutting down a huge tree.
Uy, dump truck. Ano ginagawa? May nagpuputal ng puno.
They're cutting down a tree and it's causing a heavy traffic jam.
It's blocking the road. Wala tayong magagawa.
Sayo na lang tayong ebat adan. Kasi bukas pa matatanggal yan. Ebat adan. Ebat adan.
Ayun, tapos hindi na tayo nakadaan.
They're cutting down a very old and big tree.
Di ko nakuna na bumagsak eh.
Meron. Dito pa ako.
Ayan na ang tagapulot.
I felt sorry for the tree because I think it was already there for ages. But the locals said the trucks were having a hard time passing through because of its big branches, so they have to cut it down. The things we do for human convenience. So we're gonna be eating our lunch here. Everyone's hungry and angry.
Wow, dami olam. Uy, may kare-kare. Bagong edition. Ano yan? Sinigang?
Sinigang-gang. Para masarap yung sinigang. Ito, pulang-pula yung pala.
Anong favorite, food na mula sa Bataan?
Ang alam ko yung mga seafood kasi palaisdaan yung amin. Paalam kong pagod na pagod ka, kumain ka na.
Oh, why are you not speaking in English?
I'm so hungry. I ran out of English.
Is there cordon bleu here?
No, they only have bigadillo, dinuguan, labong.
Picadillo?
Yes, higad. You've been to Chengdu, right? The home of the pandas. Did you know that the giant pandas eat labong?
Yes.
That's
yes.
the bamboo shoot.
I came from China, so shishi.
Lechon kawali, lechon, or it's like chicharon, but with the meat.
So we just finished eating our lunch and we'll be eating banana to get potassium and fight cramps because I'm very prone to cramping. To the campsite. I want to ligo-ligo in the beach because I'm so sweaty. And look at this Lusong Road.
Ito pala yun. Las Casas.
The reason I'm very tired is because I didn't get much sleep. I left the house at around 1 a.m. and then we traveled here for
3 hours, 2 hours. So yeah, we're really tired. Yan ang ano, memento mori. Remember, you'll die. We're almost in Playa Pino, our campsite. This way. Okay. We're entering the campsite area now. There's an entrance fee of 275 per head. Ano to? May Hilux. Nakakatin namin to pauwi. No way. Slow down this way. Grabe, ahunin natin to pauwi. Ayun na, ayun yung dagat, nakikita ko na. I can finally see the ocean. The primordial lukso ng dugo. Look at all these trees. They're like from a horror movie. Ballet Drive.
Nag-separate lang po si ma'am kasi po pala.
This is how you do Swift Campout without tents, without cook set, without hammock. Wala lahat. This is what you call nature. Sleeping in the troso with just your helmet as your pillow.
Sige ka, matulog ka nga ng walang tent, game.
May nakita kami sa Mapanuepe, si Mapog-Mapog. Tulog lang siya sa ilalim ng mga puno, tapos blanket, tapos nangingi lang daw siya ng pagkain sa mga tao. Ingat, man.
Thank you ah. Ride safe.
So there are two types of Swift campers. There are those who are going to stay overnight and us who are going home later. Si Lawrence ganyan na lang. Lawrence is very tired. He's sleeping on the chair. Paano kayo kakain mamayang magluluto talaga kayo? Wala may trabaho kasi ko bukas eh.
Sino nag-aalaga kay Ponpon?
Wala, mag-isa lang siya dun ngayon. Iniwan ng pagkain. Kaya kailangan ko rin umuwi. Another life update with Ponpon Alarcon. It's time to go to the beach. So now that we're here in Playa Pino, let's try dipping into the beach. Ang init ng buhangin, aray! Sakit! Yes! Malinaw yung tubig no? Kaya lang wala kang makikita. Pwede na. Basta malinaw.
Sobrang lamig, sayang. Sana.
Malamig na malamig. Katinasingit ko.
Asan na yung mga maliligo? Alam ba beach episode ko? Sam! Tara! Ang kati, ano ba yun? Ang dami kong kalmot-kalmot ng pusa. Umahapdi.
I have a lot of cat scratches and I can finally feel them when I dip my body into the ocean. It's mahapdi. It stings.
Nakita ko nga kanina eh. Nung kumakain tayo.
I made sure my hands are nature ready.
That's very industrialized.
Claw.
Swift industrialized.
Claw to dig, what do you call the bark of the tree? You should be proud of us. We biked 7,000 meters elevation today.
7,000 elevation pero nasa dagat. How do we join the contest?
Maybe there's already a sign-up sheet that ended.
Shit.
I hope you give Higad Pating the prize.
Swift Campout. If you're not going to
ang tawag doon, if we can't join anymore, we just hope that you could use this video for promotions.
Or if you need a video guy,
Yes.
RT is available.
I'm a video guy. We were originally from Metro Manila, but my parents had started a business here, so we had to move. I used to have bad memories of Bataan when I was young. Maybe it was from the feeling of being left out by my childhood friends back in Manila. But growing up, I finally understood why my parents decided to move here instead of living in the slowly dying city of Metro Manila. I'd like to thank my friends for forcing me to join the 2025 Swift Campout. Thanks to Budol Buddy who hitched us all the way here despite of all his daddy duties. Thanks to Bikery Bicycle Lifestyle and Lawrence for arranging everything for this ride and camp event. Without him, this event might not have happened.
Nox naman.
And lastly, thanks to everyone who came to this camping trip. It would have felt different if you're not here.
Bye-bye. 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 Uy, happy birthday.
Uy, thank you bro.
Bye. Fist bump.
Nalagay kita dito ah. It's time to go home now. Back to the woods and back to Manila.
Ingat so.
Bye-bye.
Manila.
Harap ng aircon tas walang brief.
Ako rin eh.
Commando.
To those new to my channel, I am Higad Pating and I make cycling and travel adventure videos. If you had fun watching this vlog, please smash that like and subscribe button and click the notification bell to be updated whenever we have new video uploads. I have new videos every Monday and Thursday, every 7 p.m. If you want to say anything, please leave a comment and please join our Facebook group called Team Monday. This is where we make announcements like new episodes and what merch are available. Next video, we'll be visiting Taiwan for the very first time. Woohoo! Nandito kami ngayon sa Hutong, isa siyang cat village. Kaya ayan, ang daming pusang mga illustrations, mga design. Yung buong bayan ay umiikot lang sa ekonomiya ng pusa. Ito na yung ano namin, let content in Taiwan.